Let's start by hooking the body of the owl. Magic ring first. Make a circle on your finger. Crochet down to bring the thread out. Hook a CH chain stitch, threading a wire through the coil. This is ACH. The first circle is HSC. Bring the line out, threading the thread through the loop on the crochet hook. This is a single crochet. Can't count the straight S. It is possible to mark the first straight S. And then 7 more SC. That's 8 more SCs. Tighten the loop after hooking. Then she stitch in the first position. That's where the marker button is. Thread it into straight S, taking the line out, bringing out the loop directly from the crochet hook, and that's the ship stitch. And then a CH stitch. The second loop is a total of 8 inch increase. Each loop is entered at the ship stitch. Ink is a straight S with 2 SCs on it. Same thing with the ship stitch. Hook another SC. This is an ink. Next, hook 7 more inks. Hook up with the first ship stitch. CH1 stitch. Third loop. Enter the needle at the ship stitch. Hook a SC first. Next, straight S hook and ink. This is 1 SC and 1 ink for a group. Repeat for a total of 8 groups. After 8 sets of ticks, ship stitch with the first stitch. Fourth turn. First tick 3 SC in turn. Then tick 1 ink. So 3 SC and 1 ink as a group. Repeat for a total of 6 groups. After 6 sets of hooks, ship stitch with the first stitch. 1 stitch. In the 5th loop, hook to SC first. and 1 more ink tick. Two more SC. This way 2 SC, 1 ink and 2 SC as a group. 6 repetitions in total. After 6 sets of hooks, ship stitch with the first stitch. CH1 stitch. In the 6th loop, hook 5 short stitches. And then an ink. That's 5 SCs and 1 ink. Repeat for a total of 6 groups. After 6 hooks, ship stitch with the first stitch. One stitch. Next, hook the 7th to 12th loop, or 42 SC. Each straight S corresponds to 1 SC. The 12th circle of 42 SC, after the hook with the first ship stitch. CH1 stitch. Come down and hook the 13th loop. First 5 SCs. Then take 1 deck decrease. Crochet through the straight S. Bring the thread out and thread into the next straight S, bringing the line out. Threading 3 coils at once. This is 1 deck. 5 SC and 1 deck as a group. Repeat for a total of 3 groups. After 3 sets of ticks, and then 1 more. Tick 1 deck first. Then tick 5 SC. This is 1 deck and 5 SCs. Repeat for a total of 3 groups. Keep ticking off the rest. Ship stitch with the first stitch. SCH1 stitch. Come down and hook the 14th loop. Start with 5SC. Then take 1 ink. Repeat again. 5 SCs and an ink. After outlining, we need to do a color change. Take out the white line. Half a stitch back from the previous stitch. And then bring in the white line. And that's the color change. Then we take 5 more white SC. You can put the white thread on the crochet hook and hide a few stitches. After the 5 white SC hooks, hook 2 more white ink. And then 5 more white SC. And then switch to the purple line. The same goes for the half a stitch back on the first half needle, then change the thread. Take an ink first. Then take 5 SC. This way, 1 ink and 5 SCs are grouped together. And then we repeat it again. An ink, 5 SC, Hook up with the first ship stitch. CH1 stitch. Next, make the 15th loop. Hook 13 purple SCs first. Then change colors on the 13th purple SC. We hook half of the unfinished SC. Change to white. Then 16 米 all white SCs. Change colors on the 16th white SC. Then hook 13 米 or purple SC. After 13 SC, ship stitch with the first stitch. CH1 stitch. For the 16th round, hook 12 purple SC first. Change color on the 12th purple SC. Then take 18 white SC. Then change the color on the 18th white SC. Then take 12 more purple SCs. Ship stitch with the first straight S after the stitch. CH1 stitch. Next, make the 17th loop. First hook 11 purple SC. Color change on the 11th purple straight S. Then weave 20 white SC. Color change on the 20th white SC pin. Then knit 11 purple SC. After knitting, make a ship stitch with the first stitch. Next, hook the 18th loop. First 9 purple SCs. Change color on the 9th SC. Then tick 24 line height SC. Change the color on the 24th white SC. Then tick 9 purple SCs. Bunch. Next, hook the 19th loop. Start with 6 purple SC. Change the color on the 6th purple SC. And then the next 30 white SCs. Change the color on the 30th white SC. Then take 6 more purple SCs. You can cut the middle of the color change connection. And then with the first ship stitch. Next, take the 20th circle. First 3 ink. Then take 36 white SC to do a color change. Half a stitch back from the previous stitch, then change to white. Keep ticking 36万 height SC. Switching lines on the 36 white SC. Then take the 3 purple ink. Hook the first stitch with the first ship stitch. CH1. Next, the 21st loop. First 3 purple SCs. Change color on the 3rd purple SC. Then take 42万 height SCs. Color change on the 42nd white SC. Then take 3 purple SC. 1ch. Next, hook the 22nd loop, pick below first. Hook a purple finished deck. STS into the needle from the ship stitch, bringing the thread out, then pick below at the next straight S, bringing the line out. Then do a color change. This hooks a purple deck first, then pick a whole straight S, hook to white deck. Then take 2 SC. Then a deck. Then 5 SCs. Then take a deck. Repeat again. 5 SC, 1 deck. A deck. Next, another deck. And then 5 SC. Repeat that again. A deck, 5 SC, 1 deck. Five SC, and then take 1 more deck. Two SC, two deck. A color change is needed on the 2nd December, so this deck only hooks halfway to purple. Then take a purple deck on the below. Because of the color change, so the purple deck is only half checked. Let's go back 1 stage. Switch to white thread. Ship stitch with first stitch. 23rd turn, 1 ch. Take 2 sc first. Then take 1 deck. And then 2 sc. This way 2 sc, 1 deck, 2 sc as a group. Repeat for a total of 6 groups. Two sc. One deck. Two sc. Keep repeating. After 6 sets of ticks, ship stitch with first stitch. ch1 stitch. Hook the 24th loop. Hook 3 sc first. Then take a deck. That's 3 scs and a deck as a group. Repeat for a total of 6 groups. After 6 sets of hooks, ship stitch with the first stitch. Then you can stuff the cotton. After stuffing, ch1 stitch. Now hook the 25th turn. 1 sc. A deck. Another sc. Such a sc, 1 deck and 1 sc as a group. Repeat for a total of 6 groups. After 6 sets of hooks, ship stitch with the first stitch. ch1. Down to the 26th loop. Hook an sc first. And then a deck. One sc and 1 deck as a group. Repeat for a total of 6 groups. After the 6 deck ticks, with the first stitch of the ship stitch, then fasten off and leave long end for sewing. Pick flow in turn for sewing. Tighten while picking. Then hide the thread for a few stitches. Cut off the excess thread. Next, hook the all swings. Tie a knot first. Then take 2 cheese. Then pick a line on the first CH. Hook 3 SC in this straight S. And then CH1. Turn the piece over. Just SC in straight S into needle, hook SC. Then the next straight S hooks a SC. One SC in the next straight S hook. Then CH a stitch. Turn the piece over. Needle in SC straight S. Hook an ink. Take a SC in the next straight S. Take an ink in the next straight S. CH1 stitch, turning the piece over. Stitch in straight S in first SC of SC just above. Take 5 SC in turn. Flip it over and take 5 more SC. CH 1 more stitch and turn. Continue with 5 SC. Next, crochet SC on the side. Five SC on the side, and then take 1 SC here in this tail. Next, a SC on the other side of the flank. Also 5 SC. After the hook, ship stitch with the first adjacent SC. Then disconnect. Hide the threads. Hide a few stitches and cut it off. And now for the eyebrows magic ring. Let's start with the edge. Then take 7SC. Then tighten the coil. Continue without ship stitch on the first stitch just before the needle is inserted. 14 SC in a row. You can start by cutting off these excess threads. After taking the 14 SC, hook a deck. Then 11 more SCs. And then take a deck. Then take 9 more SC. Then take 2 more decks. Then fasten off and leave long end for sewing. Leave some thread for sewing. Next, we'll hook the owl's eyes, magic ring. CH1 first. Then take 8 SC. Hook and tighten the coil. In the first ship stitch, CH1 stitch. Second loop, hook 8 TV. That is 2 HDC half double crochet hooks in 1 straight S. Wrap, ship stitch, bringing the thread out, winding the thread through the crochet hook in one go, threading all the loops at once. This is an HDC. Still in at the ship stitch, hook another HDC. This is a TV. Continue to take in the next straight S. Eight hooked up, ship stitch with first HDC. Disconnect. Hiding threads for a few stitches. Next, hook the owl's foot. Tie a knot first. Start with 4CH. And then, pick half of the straight S on the penultimate straight S. Beginning to work back shape stitch 3 stitches. Then 4 more chains. Still on the penultimate straight S from the bottom. Shape stitch 3 stitches back. Four more chains. Penultimate straight S to start back shape stitch 3 stitches. And then shape stitch with the first stitch on this side. Next, hook the allspic. Tie a knot first. Then start for CH. And then on the penultimate CH, pick half the straight S to shape stitch. And then 2 more shape stitches. One stitch. And then the thread breaks. And finally we sew his body together. First we fix it with a needle and thread. Then you can apply glue to make it secure. Glue on the eyes. Sewing on the nose. trimming off the excess thread. Next, seal the eyebrows as well. First, fix it with a thread. Then glue it to fix its tail end. Sew on the other one in the same way, and then the wings. Sew on and glue it in place. Similarly, fix the foot again at the bottom. Glue it in place.